How are we all? I hope you're all well. We are all here and raring to go. Lovely, lovely. So everything is pre-listed in the shop as always, so do go and check it out. Let me just check my YouTube stream. Oh, it's working. Wonderful. Hello, friends watching over on YouTube as well. Hi, Millie. Hi, Chelsea. Welcome in. Welcome, Lynn. It's telling me that you are new. Do let me know if you have any queries about whatnot. You should be able to see everything that's coming up in the bottom right. There's a little button that says shop, and that will show you all my listings. Hi, Robin. How are you? Hi, ukulele lady. I won't go through all your names. We'll be here for ages, but welcome, welcome. Have you all had a good week? Is it 1 week or 2 weeks? It's 1 week, isn't it? It feels like a little while. Okay, so this evening we are on the Gemstone Trail. Look at all of this. Thank you, ukulele lady. I will never remember without your reminder. So we've got pendants, we've got beads, we've got rings, earrings, we've got some loose things, we have got we've got pearls, we've got loads of amber, as you can see, we've got jade, we've got some sterling. If you want to see the sterling, if you go into the shop, you can sort it by silver. No tourmalines, I'm afraid, Robin. I don't know what to do with those. I've got a little bit of a list of people that are interested in them. I need to work out what to do with them. Okay, I'll check we're not missing anything. Oh, hi, Elaine over on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Oh, didn't turn the volume off my phone. I knew I'd forgotten something. Let me just pop it on Do Not Disturb. Won't be a second. There we go. That's done. Do we have Ling Ling in yet this evening? Because I made a note. I didn't remember without a note. I never remember anything without a note. It's Ling Ling's birthday today, so massive happy birthday to Ling Ling if you are watching. And I promised I would resist the urge to sing, so thank goodness for that. We have 3 giveaways this evening. So we have a sodalite gemstone pendant necklace. We have an amethyst necklace. Those are the follower ones. And then the buyer's appreciation, we have green agate with freshwater pearl, which I made today, upcycled from broken bits. Ah, Vicky, happy birthday for Saturday too. That's Valentine's Day, isn't it? Saturday. Happy birthday and happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Hi, Lissa, how are you? Amazing. How nice. Guarantees you a present every year. Right, let's getting the tripod set up. Oh, I know what we haven't done. We haven't said cheers. Anybody joining me in a little tipple this evening? I've got my usual pina colada. Oh, I also wanted to say that there's more in the buy it now. So I've popped in a few items that were unsold from the last sale. They're little bargains in the buy it now. By popular demand, because people keep asking me for them, I have picked up some of the IKEA coin purses. These can hang on your bag or your keys. They are cheaper in IKEA, so I'm not trying to rip you off, but I've had to price them to make it worthwhile to list them and pay the fees and everything. So just bear that in mind. If you're ordering, you can get it cheaper direct. If you're not, you can get it from me. There's 2 left in the bite now. My daughter has made some new things. I will show you those. And there are also some more craft tweezers. The reason why I put those in is that I'm quite obsessed with making 3D sticker scenes, and they often come with the tweezers. So I build them up, and every so often I'll pop them in the bite now, because they're also good for beading and other crafts. It's not my birthday, no, it's Ling Ling's birthday. She told us last week, and it's going to be Vicky's birthday on Saturday, so birthday wishes to them. Okay, any special requests before we start? I've got this weird bit of hair again, haven't I? I think I have to just accept that that's just how it curls now. yes, any requests, let me know. There are some pre-bids. Thank you very much for those. So what we'll do, if you haven't been here before, I run through the pre-bids in each section, and then we go through again section by section, and we finish on the necklaces always because they're at the back, and I knock them all over, so we end with those. Let me see where the pre-bids are, and we can start off with those. I think the rings and the pendants are in demand. Oh, lost you there for a second. And the earrings as well. Shout at me if you're desperate to see anything in particular, otherwise we'll just work our way through them. Oh, there is one gold item tonight, so I will probably run it at the end during the buyer's appreciation, or if anybody wants me to run it earlier, I can. This is an 18 carat white gold ring with a beautiful blue topaz. Look at that. Just love the way you can see it through the gallery there. It has cubic zirconias in each of these little leaf points. It came into me with one cubic zirconia missing, and I've replaced it. It's got a nice set of marks inside, and it's been looked at by my local antiques jeweller who tested the gold for me. I always get gold verified by a third party. So he did that for me, confirmed it was a topaz, and that's obviously been tested on the gem tester as well. So all the gemstones this evening have been tested on my Presidium gem tester. Occasionally a gem will go across lots of the lines. If I'm not sure, there'll be a question mark in the title, and if there's any flaws, that's always in the description. Hi Don Dons, how are you doing? Okay, let's have a look at some of the rings. Should we go for the costume ones first? This one I'm pretty sure is a moss agate. It was one that tested through all of the lines on the gem tester, typically. It's hard to see on here. It might be easier to see in the picture that there are some areas where it's clear. That's what it looks like to me, but because I wasn't 100% sure, I've put the question mark on it. I haven't tested it for silver because I can see that it's just a white base metal. It is vintage though, and it looks pretty cool on. Just show you on the ring stick where it sits, so it's nicely in the N. This came into me quite out of shape, and I have reshaped it as best as possible into a circle. It's a lovely dark green colour, and if you click in the pictures you'll be able to see it a bit clearer. I will set that one running now with a pre-bid to Aya. Aya, are you in this evening? Because I don't know if you remember last week, Aya, you won the lovely hair clip bundle, and I dropped one on the floor and I said, I'll make sure I pick that up. And I found it this morning. So I'm really sorry that wasn't included in your parcel. It will be in your next one. Thank you, Aya. You have a tray waiting with the extra hair clip. So I'll make sure that's on its way to you. Now, apologies if you looked at this one before we came live, because I had it question marked as aventurine, and it's not, it's Amazonite. That was a little brain blip, and thank you to the person who pointed that out to me. This I put as a start price of £1 because, as you can see, the plating has gone on the band here. I think you could probably quite easily lift that out of this setting and put it into a new one. It is a lovely stone. If you were going to wear it as it is adjustable, and it's currently sitting at a size P. So just bear in mind the condition on this one. It's not indicative of the condition of the other pieces in the sale, but I thought somebody might like it for the stone, and it's just she winning this one. Thank you, She. Welcome in, friends joining us now. Everything's pre-listed, so you can go and have a little look through the shop listings. And we'll be running 2 follower giveaways this evening. So the follower giveaways, thank you, Barry. The follower giveaways will be UK only, but the buyer's appreciation will include international. Let's pop that in a tray. No, thank you. Hi, Kirsty. Welcome in. Okay, I think that's the, oh no, there is one more costume on, but it doesn't have a pre-bid, so we'll come back to that one later. Let's have a look at this one. It says in the title to test, but I did test it today, and it is sterling. I don't think it's marked actually, but it tested for sterling. Oh no, it is. It has a 925 on it, and has tested for sterling. It's quite soft, which I put in the description, but it's a very pretty little ring. I'm wearing absolutely gigantic statement rings tonight to show off my amber, but this one is a real little cutie, and it's about a size Q1/2, right on the top of the Q there. It does look slightly pink, could well be a rose quartz. It's clear to very slightly pink. And we've got a couple of pre-bids on this one. We're going to run that one now to Levi. Thank you, Levi, at £8. So sterling with a quartz stone. Thank you, Kirsty. Thank you very much, Levi. I basically went through the entire workshop the week before last, and I put all of the gemstone stuff that was saleable into a box, and that box still has enough left in it probably to do another show. So perhaps we will do another one at some point with some more. So you've got the cream of the crop in this one to bring in some more absolute stunners, and then we can do another one. Let's stick with the rings for now. So this one, this is absolutely stunning. Hi there, Dan. Look at this opal. So this was looked at by my local jeweller as well, and he was surprised that it wasn't polished. It's like a matte finish opal, and it was slightly out of shape. I think somebody sent this in to me, possibly Jill. Can't quite remember now, but thank you very much if it was you and you're watching. You can see it is slightly out of shape. I think it's been well loved by somebody, but because of that shape, it actually sits. I'll put it the wrong way up. It actually sits really comfortably on the finger because it just gives you that little bit of height away from the knuckle. So why can't it ship to me? Are you in the US? I think Whatnot have turned off UK to US shipping because they were all coming back. I've had all of my parcels back since the new tariffs all came back. Oh, Chelsea, that's a shame. Okay, oops. Oh, sorry, Chelsea. I just tagged you by mistake. So this one is a size L. I'm just going to show you both ways up because of its slight misshape. So it's on the large side of an L, and the fire in it is just gorgeous. Really stunning. I mean, you could. My jeweler was saying you could have the stone taken out. You could have it polished and put into something else because it is such a nice stone. I've hung on to it for a little while because I've just enjoyed looking at it. We do have a pre-bid on it this evening of £20 to Lissa. I knew it would be somebody with similar taste to me. Thank you, Lissa. So it's sterling as well. I should have said that. And it's an L. Such a gorgeous stone. Oh, Millie's in right at the last moment. Show you back on the finger again. I've never had a ringing quite like this before. Lissa, you fought hard. Thank you very much. You can look after it for me. Okay, so if you've joined since I said, we're just running through the pre-bids at the moment. You can have a look in the shop. Everything is pre-listed. So we've just done the pre-bids on the rings. There's lots of interest in the pendants as well, and the earrings. Let's see, where should we go? Shall we have a look? I don't know, where do you want to go? It's gorgeous and magical, I totally agree. Shall we have a look? Oh no, I can't do that one because it's going to mess up my display. If you're desperately waiting for something though, let me know. Amethyst stud earrings. Where did I put those? Oh, they're over here. A horrible feeling then I had not put them in the light box. I put the studs on here. They're quite hard to see. They're very dark amethyst. They're on sterling studs and backs, and I bought these from a charity who had I know that they've had donations from 2 local jewellers recently, and I suspect these may be those. So officially they're pre-loved, but they don't look like they've been worn. They're about 1/2 centimetre. Again, it might be better to look at the pictures to see them up close. Just to show you in the ear, they're a really sweet, easy to wear every day. There's the back, they've been really nicely constructed. Good quality pair. So ignore the others on the card, we're just looking at the amethyst ones. And we've got a couple of pre-bids on those, or one pre-bid from Joe. Thank you, Joe. Are you in this evening, Joe? I haven't seen your name pop in. So these are dark amethyst. Lovely, well done, Joe. Let me pop those over here. Welcome, friends, joining us. I'm Kat, by the way, for those of you who don't know me. I think there's a few new people in this evening, new to me. Okay, now we're going to have a look at these ones. So these are aventurine gemstones on silver tone, these ones. So a lot of the earrings are silver, but these are silver tone. If you want new hooks, I'm happy to swap them over for you. I do silver plate or surgical steel free of charge, or you can upgrade to sterling for £4 extra in the Buy It Now. I have had to put the price of the sterling hooks up, I'm afraid, because sterling has gone up so much since I last ordered hooks that when I ordered hooks last week, I realised I was making a loss by selling them at £3 after the fees I have to pay. But that is an option for you if you did want to upgrade to sterling. Let's run these now at 7 to Aya. They look really lovely, nice length. So ignore these other ones on the card, we're just looking at these ones. Lovely green aventurine gemstones. Thank you, Aya. Let's pop those over there. These are stunning. Liz is giving loads of sterling scraps to a jewellery friend. In return, he said he'll make me a ring, so I'll ask him to use the opal. Amazing. Oh, you must come and share it. Send me a picture, won't you? You send me a picture and then I could share it over on YouTube so everyone can see it. Elaine over on YouTube is saying, it looks like she's the only one on YouTube. Where else am I streaming? So I'm streaming through a third-party site called Whatnot, which is where I'm running the auction. So if you want to come and join in, if you scan the QR code on the screen or you click the link in the description, it will bring you over to Whatnot and it will give you some free credit to spend as well. It's not allowing US shipping at the moment, so anybody watching from the US, you are very welcome to come and join in the chat and everything, but I don't think it will let you bid, I'm afraid. James and Isla saying hello. Hello, James and Isla. Thank you for watching. Okay, let's have a look at these gorgeous ones. Look at these. So these came from a collection, local lady who donated her collection to a friend of mine's daughter who took what she wanted and then they donated the rest to me. And these were in there. She had lots of gorgeous gemstone jewellery and there were loads of bags from really lovely jewellery brands, but I couldn't work out where these were from. They are on sterling hooks marked 925, but obviously have gold over the top of them, and they're citrines. They are absolutely stunning. I think these probably would have been quite expensive when they were new. They're really eye-catching and beautiful. Look at the way the stones have been cut, they're gorgeous. So we're running these ones with a pre-bid to Lissa at 15. Deb, purple necklace. So you're looking at the amethyst one in the background. Everything is pre-listed if you want to go and take a look at the pictures. I'm just running through the pre-bids first, and then we'll go through the ones that don't have bids on yet. Thank you very much, Lisa. Just find the earrings again. We'll do the first giveaway shortly. So these studs are the same size and obviously from the same place as the amethyst. So they're on sterling studs. Oops. Just to run away from me. They're on sterling studs and backs, rose quartz, and again a lovely everyday size. And again, like the others, they are about 1/2 centimetre approximately on the stone. And we're going to run those with a pre-bid of 6 to Levi. Thank you, Levi. All the earrings, by the way, are antibacterially cleaned before they're sent out. And if you're buying hook earrings and you want new hooks, just let me know and I'll swap them over for you. Thank you, Levi. Lisa says, I don't usually wear dangles, but we'll make an exception. I would definitely make an exception for those. Aren't they gorgeous? There's your tray over there. Just put these back on here. Oh, these ones have a pre-bid on as well, so we'll look at those next. So these ones are freshwater pearls with rose quartz, and they're on sterling hooks. And they're a cute little dangle size. Really sweet ones. And we're running those at 7 to Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. Oh, that's a better view of the colour, isn't it? Really lovely pale pink. Lots of lovely earrings this evening. Still do have lots of lovely gemstone earrings to share. So I'm not on next week, but I will be back the week after. Thank you very much, Lynn. Oh, that's your first purchase from me. Welcome. Let's get that out of the way. I've had quite a lot of queries about the angel / fairy necklace that was in my last thrift haul video. That one will be in the next Whatnot show if you're waiting for that one to come up. So that will be 2 weeks today. Next week, I've got the kids home for half term. So I'm not going to be on next week, but I will be on the week after. And it's up already if you want to go in and bookmark it. Oh, I was lucky with these ones. Oddly, when I tested these earlier, I discovered that the backs had actually been done up. they'd been closed. I don't know if somebody was wearing them as a pendant, but I've opened it enough so that it's got a nice click into the back. So these are gorgeous sterling silver with garnets. Look at the colour of those garnets. Beautiful. They've got 95 stamps on the back and have been tested as well. Oh, is anybody else frozen? I hope not. Let us know in the comments. I don't think I'm close enough to the table. Why am I so far back? I don't know. Maybe the camera needs to come forwards. No, oh good, okay. It's just you, sorry. maybe close the show and come back in again, that might help. Okay, these ones have a pre-bid on of 15, so we're running those now to Levi. Aren't they gorgeous? These feel quite 90s to me. Oh, talking of 90s, I went to see a 90s band at the weekend. I went down to Brighton with a friend and we saw Kula Shaker. Who remembers Kula Shaker? Thank you, Levi. They've got a new album out and they were brilliant. Really good. And we had a lovely, lovely night away as well. Love a bit of Kula Shaker. Oh, one more pair of earrings with bits on. Okay, these have got to be artisan ones. So I've never seen anything quite like this. The hook comes through the freshwater pearl and around the coral bead. Aren't they amazing? So they're sterling with lovely freshwater pearl and coral. So unusual. No maker's marks on them. I don't think there's even a 925 on them, but I did test them and they are sterling. They're not heavy enough, I guess, to be hallmarked. And we're going to run those ones with a pre-bid of 12 to Aya. Thank you, Aya. I still have lots and lots of pearls, loads of black pearls and peacock pearls, some with gold clasps. I've just put a few in this evening. Thank you, Aya. I'm going to say cheers again. Cheers. Did I actually say cheers before? I don't know. I've just talked and then put it back down again, maybe. I just check the comments over on YouTube. Cheers, cheers. Okay, we've done the earrings with the pre-bids. Nearly time for a giveaway. Bear with me, just checking to see where else we might have things to run. Let's have a look at this lovely jade bracelet. So there are a few jade items tonight. This one is a... Oh, hold on. No, it's not on that one. It's on this one. Two very similar. Make sure we don't run the wrong one. So this is adjustable cord. It doesn't look like it's ever been worn, with jade beads around and two on the end as well. And there is another one to run separately, which it would stack nicely with. And the other one is actually a puzzle ball. So it's been carved with the inner ball inside it. But this one is for this one here, and we'll run that one now at £3 to Joe. Thank you, Joe. I was going to cut these up and make a pendant and earrings, but save for breaking up somebody else's craft work, I thought we'd run it first. Thank you, Joe. And then there's loads of bracelets this evening. We have a pre-bid on this one, which is mother of pearl chips on a stretchy bracelet. I would stack it, of course. I always do. I like to stack these with others. And we're going to run that one at £2 to Philippa. Thank you, Philippa. Do check out the Bite Nows as well. There's extras in there. Yes, lots of lovely necklaces. Thank you, Philippa. Stuck a cat, yeah. It almost looks like I'm wearing all of those necklaces. I am actually wearing my amber necklace this evening. Can you hear that? I love the noise that it makes. Okay, let's do, that's taken us very neatly to giveaway time. So let's run the first giveaway. So we're running a giveaway for this beautiful piece of sodalite on a pendant necklace. And this is open to anybody over 18 in the UK and following. If you're not following, you need to go up there. No, can't get my finger to go that way. there and follow, and then come back and enter. Good luck, everybody. Welcome in, Horses. Let me know what to call you. It's telling me you're new, so do let us know if you have any questions. It can be a bit overwhelming when you first come in. Shall we run that amber pendant? I think there's a bit of interest in that one. Oh, come on. Sorry, it's not showing me the list properly. I've got 6 pre-bids on this one. So it's listed in the picture without a chain. I've just popped it onto a steel chain. So if you haven't got a spare chain to put it on, I would obviously want to put it onto a silver one, but I don't have any in at the moment. So you get the steel one with it. It's on a new sterling silver bail, and this is sterling as well. I think it has a mark on it too. But yeah, it has some, actually. I didn't check those through the loop, but it's got some markings up there, and it's tested for sterling and amber. Isn't it gorgeous? I love these leaf design ones. Let me show you roughly the size in the neck. I think the chain is about 20 inches, something like that. Let me just check that as well. 19 inches, that chain, but you can take it off this chain if you want to put it on your own. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, let's run this one with pre-bids to Lynn, currently at 22. So this is all sterling silver, as is the bail, and the chain is steel. Beautiful amber. Focus, there we go. If you want to zoom in, by the way, thank you very much, Lynn, that's such a beauty. If you want to zoom in, by the way, you can do it like you would a picture on your phone, and you can swipe across to get rid of the comments as well temporarily. And then obviously swipe again to get it back, otherwise you don't know what's going on in the chat. Let's pop that there for you. Oh, it's your first piece of amber. Oh, first of many, probably. Amber's so lovely to wear because you can buy like really big chunks of it, and it's nice and light to wear. Like this one is really light. And I'm wearing my gorgeous amber ring that I bought in Cornwall years ago. That was a treat when I went back to work after I had my eldest. And then this one is my amazing Polish amber one, which I did try to sell many times, and then it did sell, and then it didn't get paid for, and then in the end I decided it was meant to stay with me, so it's mine. Oh, hi Joe, how are you? Oh dear, Claire, yeah, there's going to be it's going to be another contender for the amber pieces. Just checking that I haven't missed anything. Oh, sorry, Peony. You'll have to come over and visit the UK and raid our charity shops. Oh, we have back pain. I've had back pain too, Joe. What have you done to your back? I don't know what I've done to mine. It just hurts. It just really hurts. Yeah, might need to do something about it soon. I hope yours is going to improve soon. I think you have won a couple of pieces, Joe. You've won the amethyst stud earrings and the jade bracelet, so thank you for your pre-bids on those. Shall we have a look at the other silver pendant whilst we've seen that one? Oh, 15 seconds left on the giveaway. Good luck, everybody. So we're in it to win the Sodalite. You don't need to make a purchase to enter. You do need to be in the UK, I'm afraid, but the buyer's appreciation will be international. Good luck. Who's it going to be? It is Chelsea. Well done, Chelsea. That's winging its way to you, lovely. Excellent. Is that the first time you've won one of my giveaways, Chelsea? I think it might be. Yay! Oh, Jo, I hope your back gets better soon. There's nothing worse, is there, than having a pain somewhere when you just want to get on with your day. Thank you. I'm eagerly awaiting the car boot sale to restart, which that always does kill my back because it's so much bending over and leaning over and looking in boxes and things. And it was supposed to start last Sunday, and they cancelled it because it was raining, and then they cancelled it again this Sunday, but I was away this weekend anyway. But they cancelled it again. I guess the ground was too wet, because somebody said the other day that it's rained in the UK every single day so far of 2026, which I can fully believe. It just feels like it's constantly raining, doesn't it? So keep everything crossed for me next week that it will be back on. We'll see. Right, let's look at another silver one. Oh, well, thank you, Chelsea. So this was actually originally a pair of earrings, and I loved them so much that I made myself a pendant out of one of them. And this is the other one. So it's sterling silver with a phrenite gemstone, which is just this gorgeous green with the rutilated bits inside. Oh, thank you, Nicola. And again, I don't have any silver chains in at the moment, so it's on a steel chain as a little sort of bonus, because I didn't want to sell it without being able to wear it straight away. But you can take it off this chain, so if you want to wear it on something else, you can. It's a 19-inch steel chain, and as I say, this is sterling. Let me show you the size. Incidentally, one of you may have had a little Brucey bonus, because I found a little while ago, maybe like a year ago, that in my stash I had a Tiffany necklace, just a chain, sterling silver chain, and it was in my box with all my silver. And it's not in my box with all my silver anymore. And I think I must have put something else on it, and probably more than likely sold it on here. So if you've had a necklace from me on a I'm not asking for it back, but if you've had a necklace, a pendant from me on a silver chain, it's worth checking the marks on. I can't remember. I don't think it says Tiffany. It's initials or something, and Italy. And when I googled it, it came up as Tiffany. So yeah, worth checking your chains. You don't have to tell me if you've got it. You certainly don't have to send it back to me, but I just thought I'd mention it because I wouldn't want anybody else to do the same thing. Whoops. Hopefully the karma will come back around and I'll find something else to make up for it. Anyway, right, this is the pendant in the neck, and we're going to run this one now at £16 to Jo. Lovely Jo. That's at the IKEA purses. Yeah, every time I use mine at the car boot sale, and people, pretty much everybody, nearly everybody comments on it when they see it. And everybody says, you should get some in to sell. So I thought I was doing an order, so I thought I would. Thank you, Jo. I think they've sold out now, but if you are after one, you can get them directly from IKEA. If you're doing an order, it's worth just adding one in because they're not expensive. Yeah, not worth driving or paying the postage just for one. Right, what were we doing? Where were we at? I think I may have caught all of the pre-bids apart from one of the beaded ones. Let me just have a switch through. If there's anything in particular you'd like me to show, do shout. And I do normally leave the necklaces to the end just because it messes up all the display. There's a bid on the puzzle ball bracelet, so we'll have a quick look at that one. Like we're whizzing through them this evening. And there's a bit on the tiger's eye as well. We can be twins, Jo, because I've got the other one. Puzzle ball. Where's it gone? There it is. So if you haven't seen a jade puzzle ball before, I think what they do is carve it somehow from the outside so that you end up with a bead inside. It's amazing. So I assume that's how this one has been done as well, because there is a bead inside. Unless they've just somehow pushed it in afterwards, but that's what it looks like to me. I've got one that's probably about that big, and it's got, I think, 3 levels in it. It's absolutely amazing. Definitely worth keeping an eye out in the bric-a-brac for when you're thrifting. So this is jade beads throughout and adjustable. The other one had green cord. This one is on a brown cord, and you just pop it on and adjust it with the slider there. Rings are too big for getting off bracelets. This one is getting a run for £3 to Kirsty. I've never seen one of these on a bracelet. That's really cool. Again, I was going to upcycle this into something else, and I thought, oh, it's been beautifully made with these knots in between. Maybe bought back from somebody's holiday. Loving the IKEA chat. Thank you very much, Kirsty. We don't have a tray yet, Kirsty, do you? Let's pop you over there. Just check I haven't missed any comments over on YouTube. No. Lagging behind Kirsty. I thought surely she's got a tray, but not yet. Okay, shall we do... I don't think I can dig into the necklaces just yet, because I am going to just knock everything over. You know what I'm like. Where should we go? What do you want to see? I think we've done the pendants. Well, let me show this brooch. I've only got one brooch this evening, and this one is quite intriguing. This is very much in the style of Bernardine stone. So vintage sterling silver with moss agate with this red. Probably better off clicking on the pictures because the light's reflecting on that amazing stone. It's so stunning. If you look at Bernardine Stone's agate brooches, this is very much in his style. But other brooches I've had from Bernardine Stone have a BI marked on them. This one doesn't. And it's actually 935 on the stamp rather than 925. So I don't know. So I've put in the description that it's in the style of Bernardine Stone because no marking, but definitely it is silver, slightly higher than sterling. And beautiful, beautiful moss agate. It is one of the higher priced items in this evening's show because it would be listed much higher elsewhere. I always try to bring them a bit cheaper here. It's running now at 30. 1940s maybe? I don't know, to be honest. Have a guess. It doesn't have a C clasp, it does have a safety clasp, so it's not antique, but definitely vintage. Beautiful. I'm just going to leave it there if anybody wants to see it later. And I could research it more and bring it back another time. No other brooches this evening. I didn't have any other gemstone brooches in at the moment. We've got a couple of random other items. This, I think, somebody possibly sent to me, and I haven't used it for anything yet, so I thought I'd see if anybody else would like to. It's an amazing piece of abalone or power shell, and thank you, Kirsty. I think this would look pretty cool on a ring, or you could stick a bail onto it, make it into a pendant. If it doesn't sell, that's what I'll be doing with it, but it's such a gorgeous piece of shell that I thought I would bring it this evening. So that one's running now at 3. Or you could just look at it. It might even make quite a nice display for jewellery. Couldn't get away without putting in a piece of abalone into a gemstone show. Right, what are these? I think somebody sent these to me as well, and they are registering on the gem tester, but I don't know what they are. They're not beads, they are stones, so perhaps somebody has found these actually in the wild, I don't know. And you don't get the little dish, I'm afraid, but if anybody would like to give these a home, they will be £2 for the lot. Anybody know what they are? I don't know. Carveri found some Czech iris glass beads from the 20s, 30s because my videos are amazing. Well, I can't take all the credit for that because it probably would have been one of you guys that told me in the first place about iris glass. I've learnt so much from you guys and over on YouTube as well. That's cool. Right, brooches, pendants, rings. Should we look at the rings next? As I just picked that one up, let's have a look at this beauty. So I have had some inquiries about this one, but it had to go into tonight's show. Look at the faceting on the top of that amethyst. It's so lovely. I've got a real thing for faceted gemstones. They're just stunning. Nice shaped gallery. Look at that. Really pretty. I think this was one of yours, Chelsea, wasn't it? And what's the mark? It's just a 925. Again, all the silver's been tested, and it's just into P. Let me pop it up the other way as well. Yeah, just at the top of the size P. I'll just show you on the finger. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And we're going to run it now at 12. Thank you, Kay. It's a really stunning colour, really eye-catching. Oh, Vicky likes that one too. Oh, Vicky thinks carnelian for those stones that I just showed. Yeah, that would have been my best guess, but I am not a gemstone expert, sadly, but I'm getting better all the time. Thank you, Vicky. That's a gorgeous one. Quite jealous of that one. But as my husband keeps telling me, I can't keep everything. Sad times. Ah, yes, of course, it's February birthstone, isn't it? And this one is August birthstone. Look at these peridots. This is a chonker of a ring. Look at that. Now, this one, was this the one that had the overlay? Let me just have a look. I've put possibly with an overlay, so it's been tested for silver. I did a little scratch test underneath where you can't see, but I wonder if it may have been treated with some kind of anti-tarnish thing over the top. It's absolutely beautiful. These rings are making it look smaller than it is. It's quite a nice chunk. There we go, better over there. Look at those stones. So this one I've put as a P.5 because it's right at the top of the P. And that one we're going to run at 20. Really pretty flower shape. Unusual to have the flower shape and then the extra stones on the shoulder there. Yes, so we were saying happy birthday to Vicky earlier, happy birthday, and also to Ling Ling, whose birthday is today, but I don't think she's here. She's probably doing something more exciting, but if you're watching the playback, then happy birthday from all of us. Now this beauty came into me rather squished, and I've brought it back out into shape. It's pretty much circular again, but it is quite small. I think it's probably too small for my smallest ring finger. So I've put it as an LM, but obviously it will be smaller because it's wider. So could even be KLM, Q for a song, nearly. I don't know what the stone is. It looks like a ruby, but it doesn't test that high on the Presidium. I wondered if it could be a raspberry garnet that's in the right area on the gem tester for that. It's a really beautifully pink. Let's see if it would fit anybody in here. It's running now at £10. Just love all this detailing around here. It looks like an artisan piece, doesn't it? Lots of birthday wishes. And then I think we may have one more ring to see, which I think has now got a bid on. Let's have a look. It's this one on the champagne bottle at the back. So this one is a TJC ring. It's sterling with a platinum overlay. So it won't test as sterling unless you scratch it pretty deep. So don't do that. It's a size R. And I thought this was rose quartz when I showed it in the video, but it is testing as, and I have found it online, and it's pink jade. Isn't that cool? So size R, or a 9. Well, that's about the right size look to go with the ones I'm wearing today. Isn't it cool? Here's another birthday present. We're going to run this one now with 3 bids at 13 to Vicky. Oh, you do need another birthday present. It's lovely, isn't it? Really unusual. And it's from TJC. Is that the Gems company? The jewellery company? That'd be TGC, wouldn't it? I don't know what it stands for. Oh, Belinda's in for this one. So it's sterling with a platinum overlay, pink jade, and a size R. And the marking inside just says 925. Very unusual. Oh, that's your first purchase from me, Belinda. Thank you very much. Now, there is one more ring, which I'm not going to run it now unless anybody tells me to, because I don't normally have items this highly priced in the auction. So if you want me to run it, let me know. Otherwise, I'll run it at the end when we do the buyer's appreciation. This was, or is, 18 carat white gold with a blue topaz. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at the stone in there in the gallery. It has cubic zirconias around the outside, one in each of those little leaves. It came into me with one missing, so I've replaced the missing one for one the same size. It has been tested by my local antiques jeweller and verified as 18 carat white gold and blue topaz. And it actually fits my ring finger beautifully. But I would like it to go to a new home rather than for it to be scrapped. It was hard to tell how to price it because I don't know how heavy the topaz is, and sadly I don't get gold in that often, so I'm a bit inexperienced in that. It weighs 3.26 grams, but that's obviously including the stone. So I don't know whether or not I've priced it above or below the scrap value. I couldn't tell you, but I really don't want to scrap it. So yes, so if you are in the market for a beautiful white gold topaz ring, let me know if you want me to run it. Otherwise, I will just leave that there for now. The amethyst necklace here, so everything is listed in the shop. I'm just running through section by section. And what did we start that one at? 18, that one we started at. I think I will actually run it at 15 though, because when I put it up I wasn't sure if it was a silver clasp or not, and it's not. It's a silver tone clasp. It's gorgeous though. Okay. Just seeing where we've been. So we'll just run through the remaining earrings and bracelets, and then we'll move on to the necklaces. We've got another pair of rock crystal. They just keep coming. So these are from the artisan whose stock was donated, so these are very unlikely to have ever been worn. Sterling hooks, sterling beads, sterling head pins, and stunning rock crystals. They are so lovely. I keep thinking I've seen the last of this jewellery donation, and then I go in and there's a few more. So I don't think there was anything new last week to see, but I'm still hopeful that there'll be more. These ones are running now to Belinda at £10. Really beautiful. They look like glass, don't they? They're gorgeous, or ice. Or somebody said glacier mints, didn't they, the other week? But they are, all the gemstones have been tested this evening on my gem tester. Thank you, Lynn. Your trays over here. Yes. These I've had for a very long time because I was going to cut them up, but I couldn't quite bring myself to. These are really cool costume earrings. They look like they could be from somewhere like Accessorize, from one of their premium ranges. These are gorgeous gemstones around here. Not quite sure what they all are. You shout at me if you know. These ones look like jaspers. Some kind of agate. I don't know. The hooks are a black tone metal, but I can swap those over for you if you wanted steel or silver plate, or you can upgrade to sterling in the buy it now if you want to. These will be great in the summer. They've got a bit of a festival vibe about them. Thank you, Lynn. I really appreciate your purchases. Thank you. And we're running these ones now at £7. And if they don't go, I really must cut them up because I've had them for a very long time and just not done anything with them. I think they've been knotted. They look like crochet. They look like crochet stitches. Maybe it's macrame. I don't know. Okay, what have we got left? These ones were in last week's video. These were donations, so thank you. Where have they gone? Anybody see them? I know they're in the light box somewhere. There they are. They've gone sideways. So these ones, I don't know what they are. I don't know what is on those. It just says real gemstones made in England, and they test across all the lines on the gem tester. They were £3 when they were new, probably some time ago. Silver tone studs and backs. Cute size, and they're just going to be £2. Those ones are running now. I'm guessing they're an agate, but I don't know. Okay, no takers on the studs. I think that's the last pair of studs. Then 3 more pairs of earrings to see. These are gorgeous. I think these came in from the same place as those citrine ones. So these are like a matte gold finish over sterling. They're marked 925, and they have really stunning rutilated quartz. Again, probably you'll be able to see better in the photos than on the screen here. And then these gorgeous freshwater pearls. Really, really stunning shapes. I think these would have been super spendy when they were new. Gorgeous. This is such a classic to have in your jewellery box. These are running now to Lissa. Thank you, Lissa. There's the focus there. So pretty. So it's like a matte gold over sterling and quartz. Lovely. Thank you, Lissa. Ah, they're going back to the same home as where they probably came from. This is the last pair of earrings. Only 2 more. These ones are, oh, pinned and unpinned. These ones are fluorite. Me too. It's quite unusual to see, isn't it, Kirsty? So these ones, here are just plastic or glass, but these ones at the bottom are fluorite. You can see the aqua and the purple tones in them. We've got sterling head pins and sterling hooks. These are the same as on that rock crystal pair. So again, very unlikely to have been worn. Lovely drops. Love a bit of fluorite. And those are running now at 8. Again, sterling hooks. All tested. The silver and the gems have all been tested this evening. I like the little tiaras flying up. Kaveri likes those. And so, yeah, we've pretty much got the same taste, haven't we? Thank you, Kaveri. Where's your tray gone? Up there. I'll have a little slug of my Pepsi to keep me going. One more pair of earrings to see. And these ones flummoxed me a little bit because I was thinking, why isn't Kaveri bidding for these? They're fluorite. I didn't like to say. No pressure from me. So these ones absolutely look like a gemstone, but they were only testing right at the top end of the glass on the gem tester. So I've just put unknown bead. I mean, they're not uniform, those lines inside, are they? They do look like gemstones to me, so I did leave them in. They're also from the same maker, look, with the same sterling hooks, the same sterling beads and head pins. But because they didn't test where I expected them to on the gem tester, they're just an unknown bead. Yeah, they sort of, they feel like plastic, but if they're an imitation, why are they not the same? I don't know. But they are on sterling hooks and they are very pretty. No, they're not cold. I think I'm going to run them at 5. There we go. There's still a lovely pair of sterling earrings, even if not a gemstone. And they certainly have the look, don't they? And they'll go with anything because they're a clear colour. Thank you, Rach. Thank you very much. Have you got a tray yet, Rach? Don't think you have. Let's pop that one over there. Not yet. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's possible that she didn't know. So I think that she made, jewellery using reclaimed beads as well. So if she didn't have a gem tester, she could easily have just not realised and thought that they were. Happens to the best of us, doesn't it? Can't always be right. Okay. Just the bracelets to look at, I think, and then we're on to necklaces. So I think we've done all the pre-bids. Oh no, there's one on this one. This is the most bracelets I've ever had in a show. Yeah, they're really pretty, aren't they? So this one does test as a stone. I think it's probably a dyed howlite. And then it's a bit odd that these have got a curl at the bottom as well as the top, and that one doesn't. I don't know. This is why I priced it as £1 because it is slightly random, but it's still pretty. And I mean, it's possible I chopped bits off it, but I don't think I did. It would be a cute little stacker. And it's just £1. We've got a pre-bid on there. 2K, thank you, Kay. If you wanted me to take these bits off, I could do that for you if you just wanted it plain with the howlite. I will leave it up to you. I personally like a dangle. Thank you, Kay. You've got a tray, haven't you, Kay? Why am I not seeing it? I don't know. Is it 9:30 yet? No, it's not even 9:30 yet. Already losing the plot. Is your first tonight? Perhaps you bid on something else and I saw your name. I was sure I thanked you for one. Sorry. What should we start with then? So this one is a rerun at a reduced price. So I popped in the hematite set that I ran last week. These are really gorgeous, really nicely made. 950 silver, so higher quality than sterling. I mean, I would like it just because of the cool clasp. So sweet. Really easy to wear on its own or stacked nice and lightweight. Just under 7.5 inches, and there is a matching necklace listed separately as well. Listed them separately because I thought the sizing might not work on both items. I can't do that around the camera. I'll just leave it undone, I think, for now. So little hematite hearts, and the rest is 950 silver. I think 950 silver must be collectible because they do tend to command a higher price on other platforms. Vicky fancies this one. Thank you, Vicky. It's so cool. Possibly will it arrive in time for Valentine's Day? I will endeavour, as always, to get the parcels out tomorrow. Thank you, Vicky. I knew you had a tray. Was it you who got a ring like your mum had in the 70s? It was, yes, with the bells on. I did. I don't know if she's seen it yet. That will come to auction because I've already got one, obviously. But not tonight because there's no gemstones in it. Apologies for the picture on this one. This was a last minute addition because it matches a necklace that I have listed, and I found it when I was looking for something else earlier. It's like, oh, it matches. She is still a cool lady, but she gave me that ring when I was a teenager, and I was cooler than her at that point. She's probably cooler than me now, though. Oh, I'm glad it's exciting when the parcels arrive. Okay, so this one is a stretch, and it is about 8.5 centimetres across before the stretch, if that helps at all. Possibly doesn't, but it's freshwater pearl and amethyst, and is it gold tone or silver tone? I think it's gold tone. There's a little bit of plate loss on the gold tone beads, but I think it doesn't really affect its overall look. And it's just £3. That one's up running now. That's partly why I really enjoy the pre-listed shows, because if I go into a show where it's, item on screen, I can't remember what's coming. Thank you very much, Helen. Yeah, it's hard to remember. I know I'm excited about something, but I don't know what it is. Oh, you like the surprise? It's disappointing if you misremember that you won something and you didn't. That's awful. Where's my? Oh no, I didn't win it. More amethyst and pearls now. This one is lovely. I should have put this one in my Valentine's show, really. Amethyst hearts, cream freshwater pearls, or champagne, I suppose that colour's probably called. And then I think these ones are just plastic in between. So pretty. No, thank you, Helen. Look at this. Isn't that just perfect for Valentine's? Another stretch, and they're probably pretty much all about the same size. This one, unstretched, is about 8 centimetres, so similar to the other one. Would probably stack nicely with the other one as well, just saying. Nikki likes this one, thank you. Isn't it pretty? So unusual. As always, very tempting to take it apart and make earrings and things. Oh, that's your first purchase from me. Thank you very much. Running out of post-it notes again. To do a bulk order of post-it notes. Now this one is a big, whoa, oh, we nearly lost you. More pina colada required. This one is a bundle of 3 bracelets. Let me just double check I've got the right 3, yes. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Loads of birthdays this week. Of course. I do end up surrounded by little trays. These are the trays I use. They're from corn sausages. Nicely cleaned, obviously, once I've eaten the corn sausages. And they stack really nicely as well. Oh, lots of birthdays, so we'll resist the urge to sing. In the bad back club. Oh no, you poor thing. I'm going to sit up actually now we've been talking about the backs again. Probably the worst thing I could do is sit in the same position all evening. Okay, so this is a bundle of 3 stretchies. The obsidian snowflake is on its original card, but it would benefit from a restring. I've sort of bundled them together because I thought it would be good for a crafter. I just have so many that I don't need them. So I thought I would share the love. So you get all 3 of these for £2. These 2 I think are okay wearable. This one you could wear for a little bit, but I think it probably does. It would benefit from a restring. Lovely gemstones. There's lots of amethyst this evening, actually, isn't there? I didn't realise how much was in. Thank you, Kay. Posture, posture. I think I sit away from the back of my chair and maybe that hold tension in my back. I need to, yeah, sort my life out. I've never had back pain, I don't think, apart from when I fell down the stairs a few years ago. We won't go into that. But it injured my coccyx. That was quite painful. I fell down the stairs about 3 times after we moved to here. Anyway, right, this one is absolutely gorgeous. This one is a larger size. Let me just check across the unstretched. Oh, interestingly, it's about 8.5 centimetres, so it's not a massive size difference to the other one, but I have teeny wrists, sadly too big for me. It's absolutely gorgeous. This was sent in as well, I think, by a subscriber. This has got freshwater pearls here, and these coppery coloured ones are also freshwater pearls button ones. We've got the green phenite, so that's was in that lovely artisan pendant that Jo won earlier. This one looks like a smoky quartz, but I think it's actually glass. And these 2, I think, are glass as well, the black and the white. That one is a rose quartz, and that one is an amethyst, and then another phrenite. It's so stunning. Again, I was tempted to take it apart, but it's just too nice. So let's see if anybody wants it first. That one's running now at 10. Some really big chunky gemstones on this one. Thank you, Maggie. Saved it from its fate of being cut up and made into earrings. Yeah, the beads are lovely. Thank you. Well, that's your first purchase from me. 2 lots of newbies this evening. Welcome, everybody. I'm Kat, by the way. And I'm completely obsessed with jewellery, if you couldn't tell. I feel like the tripod's slowly slipping sideways. Hopefully not. This one is coral. It's red coral here. It's probably been dyed. I think red coral usually is. And then these here, turquoise or howlite, but they do look like real turquoise to me. I haven't put it in the description because I can't 100% guarantee it because you can't test turquoise, but that's what it looks like to me. And then we've got some probably plastic beads in between just to give it a bit of sparkle. Yes, that's what I thought, Caberry. You just have to come in here and spend your money to save me from cutting all the jewellery up. So this lovely one is just £2. Again, loads of beads for £2. I get a lot of stick in other people's shows when I buy things. They're like, don't cut that up. Sometimes I do. Jojo Bot, thank you. Thank you very much. That's your first purchase too. Where have you all come from? Where have you been all my life? Oh, thank you, Joe. Yes, do check out the bite now as well, because there's some things to snap up in there too. Still more bracelets to see. This one is so lovely. Where is it? It was up the top. Here it is. Whoops. So I think this is red jasper on this strand here. And then this strand has all manner of lovelies on it. There's even some PowerShell abalone. I think that is probably a labradorite there. Can't see any blue flash, but it's got the right colour and the right inclusions in it. This one is lovely glass. That's probably a bit of check glass. It's like a window bead. And we've got mother of pearl. What's that? Another jasper probably. There's a bit of amber in there. This one has got a bit of carving on it. Looks a bit like a turtle. And then we've got a sterling clasp. It's marked just on here really small. And has been tested. And then we've got a lovely little bit of tiger's eye on the end of the chain there. So it's 7 to 8 inches, depending on where you clip it on the extension. Probably an artisan piece, I would guess. It's got something for everyone, this one. It's lovely. It's a bit of me, really. Thank you, Kirsty. It's a bit of me, so Kirsty likes it as well. And Nicola. Thank you, Nicola. Thank you, Jay, for the mod messages. Double strand, sterling clasp and chain. I love that chain. It's a really substantial chain, isn't it? Thank you very much, Kirsty. Where did I put you over here? There you are. Thank you very much. Can't see this one. Anybody see it? Where are you? Can't see. I'm going to move on to the next one. Hopefully we find it as we go through. So I've got a couple with cracked quartz on them. So just keep an eye on the listing titles. This one here, the stone is cracked. It's obviously been glued at some point. And this one I think has a crack in it too. What a shame. It's just been dropped at some point or fallen off somebody's wrist maybe. This is sterling, this ring clasp here, this spring ring, and this I've replaced because that was actually missing from the bracelet. It is 8 inches and I'm going to run it at just £4 because of the damage to the quartz. Still very wearable, and it has been repaired, not by me. It was like that when I found it. And this part here is sterling. There's quite a few with rose quartz in. Let me bring up the list again. This one, I think it was from a different place, but also has a damaged rose quartz on this bead here. So I did actually buy this for the beads. I just haven't got around to doing anything with it. I was thinking I would make pendants out of each bead, but it does actually make a really cool bracelet. And you could restring it with something different, a different focal, or put a pearl in between each one or something. But I thought I would run it as it was because I keep hanging on to these things and not doing anything with them. So that one's running now at 5. That's gorgeous, isn't it? That blue one. Is that a sodalite? Not sure what these lemony ones are. Thank you, Vicky. It's really unusual to have beads so big. I know, the poor rose quartz. The other one is okay. It's just that one. Thank you, Vicky. Oh, can't I remember where all your trays are? There we go. I should get my 6-year-old in here to do this. You know those games with the where you have to pick up the pairs? I never know. I never remember any of them. She knows where they all are. It's amazing. Oh, chin chin. That was my ring against my glass. Time for a drink. I think I'm going to have another slug of the old Pepsi. Now, what do we think this one is? It's a green gemstone. I thought I knew what it was, and I couldn't call the name to mind. It's a green gemstone. This is wider than these sorts of bracelets normally are. If I show you next to the hematite one, it's quite a chunky one. And there it is on the wrist. And we're going to run that one now at £3. And it's about 7.5 centimetres unstretched. Maggie likes that one, thank you. Welcome in, friends joining us. Everything's pre-listed this evening if you want to have a little look through the shop. Thank you, Vicky. Just put something in your tray and I still couldn't remember what it was. You'll have to let us know. It's on the tip of my tongue. I've been trying to remember it all day and I can't remember it. I used to have a customer on Facebook whose mum was a gemologist, and I just used to put on there, "What's this?" And she always used to reply, "Tell me what it was." And I asked with a green stone that I think that was, and she told me, and I can't remember. Annoying. So we're going to look at the hematite one now. This one is nice and heavy. I think most hematite is man-made. I don't know how you tell the difference. Oops. It's magnetic. Or it's attracting the magnet anyway. Maybe that's not the test. I don't know. Anyway, this one's running now at £2. Oh, intriguingly, I took my daughter to a party, a boy in her class last year, and there were certificates on the wall, 2 different men's names from a gemology school institute. But there were no family members. There were no male family members at the party. I never got to ask who it was. Well, I'm hoping she'll get invited for another party this year so I can find out some more. What a cool job to have, though. I do wish I knew more about gemstones. More magnetic hematite on this one. Yeah, that's different. They don't know very much about gemstones, I don't think, unless it's a hobby. You probably do have to be good at geology. Okay, so this one is freshwater pearls. This is the magnetic hematite, and these red ones in between are I think they're just plastic or glass. And this is a long string, so you can wrap it round your wrist or your neck if you want to, and make yourself, attach itself to my microphone there. However you want it to be, just wrap it around. And real pearls on this one too, and it's just £4. I mean, it's worth it for the raw materials, really, isn't it? I don't like to cut up the magnetic hematite though around the kids. They're old enough now, but gorgeous. Thank you, Jojo. You have got a tray, haven't you? I'm sure you did. Yes, over there. I found it. Yay. I should give you all a number. Your tray number 1, and then you can just shout at me and then I'll know where it is. That's what we should do. Now this one I listed, and then when I went through and did the double checking of the gems, I realised that the end of the clasp knot has come undone here. I think it needs re-knotting and pulling tight, but I didn't have the time or the patience to do that today, so I just dropped the price to £1. It's got some nice chunky gemstones on it, and you can still wear it as it is. I don't know how long it will last with the clasp open at the end like that, but we're going to run it for just £1. I've honestly got so much that needs repairing or remaking that I thought, with the gemstones, I'm sure there are people among you who could help me in my mission to recycle and reuse all these lovely things. Thank you, Jojo. I don't know where that turquoise coloured one has gone. Maybe it's fallen down somewhere, or maybe I left it on my desk. Couple more rose quartz ones now. This one, I have a Links of London sweetie bracelet, you know, the stretchy ones with the rings, and it has rose quartz beads in it that are just like this, same shape as this. So this one is a silver tone with rose quartz, and there's a little bit of colour change on the silver beads, which is why I've priced it low. It's 8.5 inches, this one, with a T-bar closure. Really pretty. Again, nice beads, and that one's running at just 4. Thank you very much. I like your username, user-friendly name. That's a fun one. We're nearly on to the necklaces, those of you that are waiting for the necklaces. Thank you very much, Helen. Once we finish the bracelets, I will run another giveaway. Have you got a tray, Helen? Can't see one. I thought you did though. Oh yes. I found it. Yes, a word of warning for the new around you. When it gets to about 9:30, I lose the plot slightly. I think I get too tired. This is another one that I've had for ages and ages. I did find the tray. I think that somebody sent this in to me, and I've got a feeling that it might be a Genuine Gemstone Company one. It looks exactly like others that I've had that have still had the tag on from TGGC. That's hard to say. It doesn't look like it's had any wear. It's a lovely stretch panel bracelet. Oh, sorry, nearly knocked you into my lap then. Caught on my huge amber ring on the tripod there. About 7.5 centimetres across the unstretched width as well on this one. And that one is running now at 5. Hello to Rosie and Rodica from Romania over on YouTube. Hello, thank you for joining us. Hi B, how are you doing? Thank you, Nikki. Those of you watching on YouTube, if you want to come over, you can scan the QR code, or there should be a link in the description, and you can come on over and join in the bidding and the giveaways. Please don't try and bid over on YouTube, because it just gives me money. It won't give you anything, except for the satisfaction, I guess, of giving me some cold hard cash, but it won't get you any jewellery. Now, these two, we used to have a shop near here that made and sold these, so I do get these in from time to time. They are freshwater pearls strung onto like a ribbon, and then they've got pearls on the ends. This is 2 separate strands, and again, you can wear them as a necklace, or you could even tie them as a choker, or you can wrap them around your wrist and make yourself a bracelet, or you could even attach them to a handbag, use them like a bag charm. Let me measure it for you. Oh, tape measure's got wrapped around all sorts of things. Bear with me. Inches or centimetres? Any preference? I'll start with inches. Just under 28.5 inches or 72 centimetres. That's the green one. And let's see if the yellowy one is the same. Yeah, they're the same length. And then you could combine them together if you wanted to. Fun enough, I got another one in this week in a video that I filmed today. But it wasn't ready in time to come to this. Oh, now it's wrapped around the microphone. Goodness me. So this lot is for both. So you get both £2.50 each for a freshwater pearl necklace. So that's running now. £7 to Nikki, thank you. I think, what did I say, 28 inches roughly in length. Wear them as a bracelet or a necklace or whatever you like. You can tie it in your hair, put it around your handbag. Yeah, they're cool, aren't they? How on earth they got them on there, I don't know. They must have used some kind of tool, mustn't they? It'd drive you mad trying to thread things into a pearl. Pearls are really hard to string anyway, let alone on a wide ribbon. Thank you very much, Nikki. Well, I haven't come across that turquoise coloured bracelet. I'll have to go for a little hunt on that. You got a red room there. But yes, you're right. And I think there's one I haven't listed. Dearie me. So we've got one that isn't in the light box and one I haven't even listed. That's not good, is it? Oh well, perhaps we'll come back to that one. We're talking about the size of the holes in the beads. It didn't like it. Well, this has still got the price tag on it. So this one was in a lot of gemstone jewellery that had come from a crafter. So it's new. It's new, I think probably 90s craft stock. I can't get that off quite now, but I'll make sure to take it off. And she did leave all of her price tags on. It's, I believe, tourmalinated quartz, tourmalined quartz. It's quartz with tourmaline inside it. And it's on a memory wire, and it has these cool beads on the end. Let me just pop it on. I thought it was tourmalinated, but it's been changed to tourmalined, so maybe that's what it is. So they're all on a wire. Really cool. You can make loads of pairs of earrings with this if you're a crafter like me. And it's just £4 that one's running now. I do love this quartz with the tourmaline inside it. Really cool. Kirsty fancies it. I will make sure I take off that bit of cotton off the cord. Thank you, Kirsty. That's a bargain for all those lovely beads. Where's your tray gone? Oh, you're over here, aren't you? There you are. Can't cope tonight, all these trays. Right. Don't know where that turquoise one went. Bizarre. I was listing a few things in the next show. So possibly I've listed it in the next show by mistake, the Tiger's Eye one. I can show you that one later. Right, I think it's time for another giveaway. Let me just get back to where we were. So we are now running the giveaway for this lovely amethyst necklace. And that is running now. So this is for anybody in the UK over 18 and following the page. If you don't follow, make sure to hit Sustainer Beads at the top left. Follow and then come back to enter. I'll cover the postage if you haven't already placed an order. And then if you win and you go on to place an order, you get free postage. So I'm afraid it is UK based, but the buyer's appreciation, which is coming later, will be international. And it's for this upcycled green agate and freshwater pearl pendant necklace, which I made today. So all you need to do to get into the buyer's appreciation basically is to place an order. You could spend £1, you could spend £100, it doesn't matter. As long as you bought something, it gets you in. Right, let's have a look at the necklaces. Let's start with oh, hi Karen, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Nikki wants to see the amethyst necklace. Let's have a look at that one now then. Oh, thank you for the purchase. This is amazing. This is so chunky. So this is all amethyst with these lovely round beads in between and this amazing clasp. I did test that. It's not testing as silver. It's a silver tone clasp. Gorgeous heart. And how long is it? 24 inches. So it's quite a lot of amethyst. And I bought it. I did pay up for it, but I thought it was worth it for the stones, even if nobody wanted it as a necklace. So again, you've got to save me from cutting it up. And I said before, I will start it at 15 rather than the 18 it was put in at. So that one is running now. Thank you very much. So these ones in between are amethyst too. The tiger's eye, yes, I can do that one next. It won't be cut up, it's going to go to a new home. It's lovely. Who's it going to? Nikki, thank you very much. Lovely, 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 thank you. Saved. It's like a charity thing, isn't it? Can we save these pieces of jewellery from being cut up by the jewellery murderer, as I'm known as in other shows? Right, where's the tiger's eye one? I wonder what happened to that turquoise coloured one. That's bugging me, but it's disappeared. Let's just have a little move around. Oh, wrong way up. Oh. Okay. This one. This is a beauty. Look at that. It's got a little bit of stretch on the cord because it's heavy. And it's a vintage one with a barrel clasp. It's 18 inches. I'll probably find it down the... Oh, the pendant. Oh, sorry. Oh, well. I've started, so I'll finish. It's a really gorgeous set of beads, and we're running it now at 8. Thank you, Charlotte. I know you can't hear me, so it's pointless, but maybe if you watch it back. No takers on the... Oh, Joe just saved it. I was just thinking I'll make earrings out of it, or bracelets. That's lovely. Thank you, Joe. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the thank you. I've forgotten about this tiger's eye one. Let me find it. Oh, I feel really hungry for some reason. Sorry if you can hear my tummy rumbling. I've got some messages on YouTube, which I can't see because the light's shining on it. Samira, hello. Susan found obsidian necklaces on the curb. Oh, how do I clean them? Oh, congratulations, Nikki, on the giveaway. It's all going on at once. You've won the amethyst necklace. Thank you very much. Well, you can stack your amethyst necklaces now. Congratulations. So don't panic if you didn't win. There's still the buyer's appreciation to come at the end. Okay, so Susan, how does she clean obsidian necklaces? If it's just a string of gemstones, just hand soap and water would do, or dish soap and water. If it's got metal that isn't precious, then just do it gently. Try maybe use a soft toothbrush, like a baby toothbrush, just on the beads. And if you want to come into the giveaway, you need to come over to the auction. So you need to scan the QR code or click on the description in the link in the description, and it will bring you over to Whatnot and give you some credit. The buyer's appreciation. Sorry, I'm losing my words now. The buyer's appreciation giveaway will be international, but if you are in the States, it won't let you buy or enter. I think they've turned off US shipping because of the issues with the tariffs. So apologies if you are watching from the US. I know Charlotte can't hear me, but I do the same thing. I have those Bluetooth earbuds, not the official ones, just cheapy ones, and I just pop one under there. Nobody knows I'm listening. Listen while I'm hanging the washing. It's a bit distracting. I wouldn't try and watch TV at the same time, but I know what you mean. It's a bit tricky if you're sitting with somebody and trying to have a relaxing evening whilst also getting your dopamine hit from buying jewellery and whatnot. Have a bid on the amber. Okay, let's go to that one next then. I'm letting away all my secrets, aren't I? So this is a lovely faceted tiger's eye pendant. It's on a new gold tone steel chain. These are about 19.5 inches. You can take it off this chain if you want to. I've put it on a big enough jump ring that you could pop it on a different length chain if you prefer. And it's got a pre-bid on it of £5 to Philippa. Thank you, Philippa. Really pretty tiger's eye on a new steel chain. Oh, Nicola's in at the last moment. Hi Lana, welcome in again. Sorry to confuse you by sending you something else that you weren't expecting. Philippa, thank you very much. Okay, amber necklace for Claire. So this is another one that came from the 90s stock that I mentioned, like the rutilated or whatever it was, tourmalined quartz from the same maker. She's left her tag on to say it's amber and red aventurine. She had it priced at 15. And this was some time ago, obviously. It's obviously never been worn. It's got a silver tone T-bar clasp. I'd never seen red aventurine before. I would not have been able to ID that without the tag. And beautiful amber in between. 17.5 inches. It's a lovely one. Oh, night, Philippa. Thank you for joining us. And that's running to Claire at £10. Thank you very much. I'd forgotten I'd got this one. It was obviously in my pile to cut up, but you've saved it there. Thank you very much. I don't think you have a tray, do you, this evening? You've waited very patiently for that. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you for all the hearts too. There are quite a few more amber necklaces. I've got quite a bit of amber. Was there another request that I've forgotten? Shout at me if you're waiting for something. Oh, there's a bid on the rock crystal necklace, so let's have a look at that one next. Oh, I love amber, as you can probably tell from my jewellery this evening. Oh, they've all fallen off. So this one is from the same stock as the lovely rock crystal earrings that we saw earlier. So not the maker from the amber that I just showed, a different maker. So again, it will be unworn artisan stock. This one has a sterling T-bar clasp, and I think it's 18.75 inches. Freshwater pearls with rock crystal. It's absolutely gorgeous. Rock crystal is just so kind of magical looking, like wearing icicles around your neck. Lovely. And we're going to run this one. Oh, thank you, Nikki, for the buy now. And this one is running to Belinda. Thank you, Belinda. So lovely. I have bought so much of this jewellery stock. It's just gorgeous. I think we may be on the last dregs of it now, though. Thank you, Nicola. Then what will we do? I don't know. So I'll have to make some more. Oh, I just found another one for Nikki there. You obviously had 2 trays. Where's Nicola's tray? Do you not have a tray? I don't know. I've lost the plot. Green amber. Oh, yeah. Oh, and butterscotch, yes. I have got some amber that is unlisted that I don't know how to price. So I'm not running it this evening, but it's been here for so long that it actually needs a dust now. Look at all of this. That's angel skin coral, I think, at the top there. And there are some moon glow beads in between. But look at these ones. Like just huge chunks of raw amber. And I think the price has just dropped out of the market. I think if I was to sell those now, I'd probably have to sell them for less than I paid for them. So I don't know how to price them. So yeah, we need to get around to that at some point. But not tonight, because I need to do some more research. Okay, we need some more post-it notes. Right. Was there another request that I've ignored? Shout at me if so. And did I run the... Oh, I didn't run this one either. Sorry. I do love my amber. So this is the matching necklace for the bracelet that we ran earlier, and it's got the same cool clasp. It is 950 silver, so higher than sterling, quite collectible. Hematite hearts, and it's 15.5 inches, so it sits nice and high in the neck. How pretty is that? It's kind of catching the light as well. I can't remember who won the bracelet now. I feel terrible if they've already gone. So this one I did run last week, and I have dropped the price down to 28. So this one is 950 silver with hematite. No, thank you, Nikki. Thank you. I thought you were saying that I was a fickle mistress then. That was a bit mean. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, gosh. Because I've got my phone plugged in. I keep knocking the cord. Have you ever seen a piece of agate like this, other than in the thrift haul video where I revealed it? Somebody said it was fire agate because these is like flames, but I looked up fire agate and I didn't think it was quite the same. It's got banding in it here. I've started it low because it's had a little knock. Can you see that on the back there? I don't think you can tell from the front. But that is on the back there. This is on a new jump ring. It was on a cord, on some pink cord. So I've moved it over to a silver tone chain, which is 18 inches. This is also another perfect Valentine's wear, isn't it? Doesn't look great against black. I think it needs to be on a lighter colour. So, so pretty. And we're going to run it now at 10. Bear with me whilst I just mess about with the screen. Oh, thank you, Vicky. It's gorgeous. There's quite a lot of things in tonight like this that I've never seen anything like them before. Hard to let go of. Thank you, Vicky. What else have we got over here? Bear with me, sorry. I'm just trying to find this one. So this one is a sodalite gemstone in a silver tone spring pendant. The silver tone necklace is 22 to 25 inches with an extender. So that will be slightly longer, being 20 to 25. And that's running now at 3. Nice bit of blue sodalite in there. Do shout if you're waiting to see a particular item, otherwise I'm just working through the list. There's a lot in tonight. So if you haven't been here since the start, everything is pre-listed, so just shout if you want to see anything that's in the shop. This is a really cool agate slice. It's gold tone, and I've put it onto a new gold tone steel chain. These are around 19 inches. And that one's going to run at 5. Thank you, Vicky. So I didn't mean to do it for 20 seconds. I need to change it again to 15. I'm going to have a little slug of the Pepsi. I was on my own all day until I picked up the girls. So it's like a long period of no talking and then loads of talking. Thank you, Vicky. Where's your tray? Oops. Sorry for the noise. Got the chain caught in the tray. Oh, this one is stunning. If you like amber. Whoa, lost the giveaway. Look at this beauty. This was so hard to photograph. I had it listed on another platform. I think I started it at £100, and I did take an offer on it and it sold, and it wasn't long enough for the customer that bought it, so it came back to me. And so I thought I would try it here at a reduced price before I relist it again. It's absolutely gorgeous. Again, I haven't seen faceted amber. This is the first time I've seen a necklace quite like this. The only thing I will point out is that the screw in the clasp is obviously slightly longer than the size of the clasp. So it looks like it doesn't fully close. It's just because of the length of that bit, if you see what I mean. Don't look, Claire, don't look. Oh, it's so amazing though. It is knotted in between each one. If I didn't already have this one, this would have been a keeper for sure. It's so lovely. I couldn't cut this one up, although it would make a lot of earrings. I'm going to run it now at 45, which is less than half the price I had it listed elsewhere for. Anthea likes it. Thank you, Anthea. Oh, and Christine. Oh, you're both sneaking in there. I didn't know you were in this evening. Don't worry, it's not being cut up. It's going to a new home. Oh, have you, Claire? We'll have to share a picture. Thank you so much, Anthea. Oh, that's so lovely. I'm so pleased that's going to a nice home. Pop that over there. I've had a question from the Pearl Goddess over on YouTube. Thanks for watching. How do you tell if it's amber or plastic? That's a good question. There's a few ways you can know. I mean, if you've handled a lot of amber, you'll just know from looking at it. But if you use a black light, so something like one of these, it doesn't work in the light box because it's too bright. Amber beads will glow. There's a short over in if you look at my main YouTube channel, go into the playlists, it's called something like Identify, Clean and Upcycle Your Jewellery. There's a short that shows the difference between the two with the black light, but it's very, very light. It's lighter than plastic. It's a resin, so you'll get to know once you've handled more pieces. There will be other ways, like you can put a hot needle in it, I think, but I wouldn't do that because I think it would cause some damage. But yeah, there's lots of ways, I think. Okay, afraid we've got some more amber. Oh, real turquoise. That is a tricky one because you can't test for turquoise. Howlite that is dyed. So I'm going to set this up so that I can clip it for a short. So how do you know real turquoise? It is hard to tell the difference between the two, but you'll get to know what howlite looks like. So this is howlite. It has these kind of grey lines running through it, and it's dyed from white to this turquoise colour. If you were to take some acetone or some nail polish remover and just slightly dab a little bit, the dye will come off, but obviously it ruins your bead. So I don't really recommend doing it that way. Turquoise comes in lots of different varieties. Sometimes there's no lines in at all. Sleeping Beauty turquoise is just a pure turquoise colour. That is quite hard to identify because it can look like it's imitation turquoise. Yeah, it's tricky. It's a mix of experience and looking and possibly testing as well. But the more you handle, the more you'll get to know. Okay. Is it heavy? It's not light like amber because it's obviously a stone. I don't know if it's any heavier than howlite though. I'm not sure if you could use that as a difference. If you're looking at the bead, this one you can't actually see, but sometimes you'll be able to see in and you'll see white inside. If you take a loop, you could have a look and see if there's any white in there. Yeah, that one that I showed earlier, where's it gone now? That Jojo bought. This one has got the black, these kind of knobbles. I'm pretty sure that is turquoise. The other thing to do if you're looking for fakes is, and this is true of amber too, is to check to see whether any of the beads are identical. So I bought a string of amber once online, not on here, on another platform. And when I looked closely, it was 3 beads that had been repeated round. The shapes were the same. So you're looking for sort of unique sizes and shapes rather than them being uniform as well. A few things to look out for anyway. Yeah, sneaky. Okay, let's look at this long one. So this one also came from the 90s artisan dead stock. It's still got its ticket cord on there, so it's never been worn. It's got amber beads, including a bit of butterscotch, all different colours. That looks like a bit of green amber there. Quite sure what that is. I've never seen one quite that colour before. It's opaque rather than translucent. Green's normally translucent, I think, isn't it? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. This one is actually 42 inches, so comes right down to my belly button. Hi Andy, how are you doing? That has attached to my microphone as well. Isn't that cool? So this has been handmade, possibly the only one. I don't know, there was only one in the stock that I bought from her anyway. And it's really long. Again, it was put aside for me to cut up years ago when I didn't have as much coming in. But luckily, I don't need to cut everything up now because there's lots of broken things coming in. So this one's running now at 15. No, they're like a bronze tone. So these are a bronzy tone. And the clasp is silver tone. Is it silver tone? No, I think it's bronze tone as well. Okay, let me pop that one back up. I'm good, thank you. Hope all is well with you too. I'm on the sort of sleepy end of the evening, I'm afraid now. Keep losing the plot, but we're nearly there. This is another gorgeous one. So this one is 19.5 inches. And look at all these different colours and shapes and sizes. Hand knotted. And it's got one of these lovely amber clasps as well. Isn't it lush? So it's a nice length too. Let me show you on my neck. Yes, it looks nice stacked up with mine as well. Isn't that lovely? And this one is running now at 18. Thank you, Anthea. I don't really know what amber necklaces are going for now. The market seems to be up and down. This is really unusual though, to have these different shapes on the front there rather than just being the chips. Thank you very much, Anthea. Oh, you can stack them. Back to the amethyst and freshwater pearls. So this one is very, very similar to the bracelet that we sold earlier. Apologies, I can't remember who purchased it, but it's very, very similar. Gold tone, freshwater pearl and amethyst, 18 inches, and the clasp had lost some of its plating, so I've replaced that and the jump ring as well for new ones. And this would be a lovely stacking one as well. Look at that, it's lovely. And that one is running now at £10 to Vicky. Thank you, Vicky. I must say I'm loving all of these gemstones. Was it you that won the bracelet, Vicky? Well, don't tell me now, because you'll lose your place in the bidding war. Thank you very much, Helen. Ah, it was you that got the bracelet. Yay. Oh, no. I think you've seen all of the amber. Yeah, I think you have seen all of the amber. Thank you very much for joining me, Claire, this evening. Have a nice evening or a nice sleep. Can't see this one. Oh, yes, I can. We're getting all tied up here. Let me pop that one back up there. Oh. I've got some beauties left here. Look at these rings and this lovely brooch. So this one is amethyst chips, and there are some round beads as well. Silver tone, adjustable 15 to 18 inches. So you can wear it quite high up if you wanted to, or obviously 18 inches is a more standard length. And this one is just going to be £4. Isn't that lovely? Thank you, TJ. And there's the top. Oh, Rachel's just in, thank you. My screen's gone dark. I'm just going to bring it up a little bit. It's gone into its night mode where all the colours go funny. Thank you very much, Rachel. Oh, that's your first purchase. Thank you very much. Let's get you a tray. Oh, I'm surrounded now. I need a bigger table, I think. 1415. Lots of Rachels in the Whatnot jewellery world. Now this one is a similar vibe. It's aventurine, and here it is. It's slightly misshapen on the wire. Silver tone. This is why it's priced low, but very sweet. It's got a bit of a Y2K vibe about it. You could stack it with the amethyst one. What other gems of a similar style? And that one's running at just £2. It's all gemstones this evening, Anne-Marie. I do usually have silver rings, and I've got lots of silver rings ready to list. I'll be back on 2 weeks today if you wanted to bookmark the show. Everything that's available left this evening is listed in the shop, but I think there's only 3 rings left in. Thank you very much, Rachel. There's a gorgeous peridot ring that's probably about that size, but won't suit if you wanted something plain because it's quite the piece, quite the statement piece. We're nearly there, guys. We're getting through it. Is everybody staying awake? Whoops. So this one I have actually reduced the price of because it has a sneaky 925 on the clasp, but I think it's plated because it's black in places. So I dropped it down from the original price. I never know how to say that. Chrysoprase. I wondered if that's what the green one was that we looked at earlier, but I don't think it was. I think it's too dark. I have definitely had to type that before and work out how to spell it, but not often. So this one is a 2-strand necklace with freshwater pearls in white, and there's all sorts of colours. There's Tahitian peacock ones, those gorgeous colours. This has rock crystal in it as well. There's some other quartz in there too. That's probably smoky quartz. And the cool thing with this one is you can wear it as an 18-inch double strand, or you just open it out like that. If you put the clasp at the back behind your neck, then you could wear it as a long 36-inch alternatively. So nice versatile one, lots of lovely beads on there. As I say, there is a 95 on the clasp, but I haven't listed it as silver because I think it's a plated one. Rach likes this one, thank you. Isn't it beautiful? This would also make a lot of lovely earrings. This is why these pieces haven't been listed before, because I think, oh, so much material there. But I've had to have a clear out. It's had to be done. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Rach. Where's your tray over there? Lovely, that one. Where should we go next? We've got a multi-gem chakra one. So this is silver tone. It's got an adjustable length 17 to 19.5 inches, and the gemstones are in the chakra colours. So you've got garnets on there, whatever this orange one is, probably citrines there. What will that be? Aventurine maybe? I don't know. I shouldn't have started this. I don't know what they all are. That's, I think, is a sodalite, and then amethyst there. Really cool. This has got quite a Y2K vibe about it as well. Probably a vintage one. And I don't know why I started that. That was silly of me. And it's going to run now at just £3. Again, lots of lovely gemstones. Beautiful garnets on there. It's been nicely done. Does anybody know what the other stones are? What's the orange one? I don't know what the orange one is. And that one. Don't know. Need to take a course. Thank you very much, Rachel. Or you could stack all 3 of those that you've bought. They look lovely. This one, I am told by my jewellery friend, there's no malachite tonight. That's a good point. No, I've omitted to include malachite, sorry. This one I am told is Monsoon. I didn't know they had a separate tag to accessorise. There's an M on there. It's silver tone, and it's a grey gemstone. I'm guessing it's probably an agate. Ah, the green. No, I don't think it was malachite. I think it was too translucent for that. Good guess though. Look at that. Be amazing with a shift dress. Oh, listen to the sound. Bit of free ASMR for you. And so this one is 21.5 to 24 inches, so it's a nice size. It's been really nicely made, knotted in between. And I don't know why, but I've priced it at only £8. Again, great materials if you're a grafter. I just love the noise it makes. I just want to play with it, I think. Could be bracelets, maybe. Maybe it will be. Nobody saved it. Pearl Goddess was thanking for the help about the amber and loves the turquoise and red beads. Yes, we ran that one earlier. Right, let me pop that one on there. Bit of hematite now. I've got quite a few of these necklaces that we need to get into future shows. This one is a vintage one. You can see it's got a barrel clasp there. Cute little sparkles in the front. 17 inches, this one. And it's a bargain at £2. Little cutie hematite. I think it's time for a sip of the old pina colada. Cheers, everybody. Oh, right at the last second there, Kirsty. You could see me eyeing up my scissors then, couldn't you? Save the necklace, save the necklace. Thank you very much. Your tray's over here. Saved, woohoo! £2. Oh, I know. I was like, surely someone wants it for £2. Right, where else haven't we been? The jade, the jade. This is gorgeous. This is another one I've just been enjoying looking at. So this is testing as nephrite jade. Oh, it's so amazing. It's slightly translucent, so it's just gorgeous and really lovely and shiny. It's got a really nice high quality clasp here. This is a screw clasp. Oh, it's gorgeous. Is it exactly? It's 18.5 inches. Can you hear that noise? Nice satisfying jade clonk. It feels lovely. I think this would have been very expensive when it was new too. And this one is running now at 15. Yes, graduated from the focal to the top. Usually pay a bit more for that. Thank you, Christine. Jade is just lovely. I can't believe how much, oh look at that one, that bead there, gorgeous. I can't believe how much jade I have found in the last year. Thank you, TJ. Is that your first one this evening? I think it might be. Here. Graduated, yeah. I've noticed that on other platforms things go for slightly higher price if they've got graduated beads. So obviously it takes more time to work out where they all go. I think we might be nearly there, guys, although I have got one I haven't found and one I haven't listed. So perhaps we should do those before we go as well. Right, so if you haven't already, do have a look through and let me know if you want to make a cheeky offer. Thank you, Carberry. And there's stuff in the Buy It Now as well. Some of those you can put an offer in the Buy It Now actually through the system. And then we'll do the buyer's appreciation once everything's run. This is beautiful, lovely carnelian. Actually, that's probably what the orange is in that chakra necklace, thinking about it. Look at these. Stunning. So this is a vintage necklace. It's got an old barrel clasp. It's lovely. Have I not put the length on it? I haven't. That's very remiss of me. Ooh, look at that. That would go very nicely with the jade one. Just saying. This amber necklace, Jewellery, I would let me know what you think. Running this one now at 15. I think I had put this one aside thinking bracelets. But Christine's saving it. Yay! I'm not going to have any materials to work with after this show, am I? Thank you so much, Christine. Lovely. Oh, chin chin. I'm seriously running out of room here now. There's just jewellery all around me. I don't think I'm going to be able to go to bed tonight. I might just have to sleep here. Let me just pop this one aside. How big are the studs? I shall measure those in a second. And yes, I can run this one again at 10. So this one is artisan dead stock, so that's where its price tag was. Bronze tone clasp, it's 42 inches, so really long. Loads of different types of amber in there. Bronzy tone beads, all the way down to there. You could even double it up, couldn't you? Ooh, that looks quite classy, doesn't it? And it's still quite long. So let's run this one now at 10. So that one is running now. I mean, it's got to be worth £10 for all these gorgeous amber beads, hasn't it? She's saving it. She's saving it from the scissors. Thank you, Cutberry. Where's your tray gone? Where is it? You have a tray, don't you? I'm going to have to put it here. Oops. Oh, look, my neck's empty now as well. You bought the fluorite earrings, didn't you? I remember that. Oh, you're over there. You're over there. I found you. You're one of the first ones. That's why you've got a tray up there. Right. Not an empty neck. No, let's pop that there. I'm surprised nobody wanted to take this one home for £8. Let's pop that there. Right, the studs. So these are the real gemstones, of which we're not quite sure what they are. Free and agate of some kind. That is, let's look at it closer, about 1.25 length and a centimetre across. So a centimetre across and 1.25 down. These are silver tone, new on their card. I'm going to rerun them at £1. Those ones are running now for £1. They were originally £3. Think of inflation, it's probably a lot more by now. Bargain. Thank you for saving them. Thank you, Helen. Where are we putting you now? I don't know where you are. Let's pop that over there. I do always double check anyway in the morning against the shipments list, so don't worry. Don't worry about me putting things in the wrong trays because I'll always double check it. The unknown stones, that one went, I think. Is that what the one? Is that the earrings that were listed as unknown? Or these ones? Was it these ones? Oh, not that one. That's the bower shell. These ones, which our best guess was carnelian, there's no holes in them. Somebody sent them to me and I haven't found a use for them. sort of orangey colour. You don't get the little dish with it, I'm afraid. I will run those for £1 as well. So those are running now. They're not beads, they are stones without holes, but you could put them into one of those cage pendants or something, couldn't you? Or stick them onto a bracelet. Thank you very much. I found your tray easily, it was right next to me. Let me just create a temporary listing for this tiger's eye bracelet because I don't seem to have listed it. Hold on. Bear with me. Do you have a look through what's left? Let me know if you want to make an offer on anything. Apart from the white gold ring, because I think I've probably on par with scrap value, may even be under. So I haven't shown it to you yet, but in my hand is a tiger's eye and hematite bracelet. Just corrected it to timetable. Tiger's eye, goodness me, bracelet. Nearly there, nearly there. So I've obviously forgotten to photograph and include this one, so sorry for no picture, but here it is. So gorgeous little tiger's eye beads with hematite, and they're the magnetic type, and it's a magnetic clasp, so really easy to put on. So pretty. Let me just check the length of it. It is just only a tiny bit over 7.75 inches, so it's a good size. And that one's going to run at £3. Little cutie. And because you've got a magnet with you, you can sneakily test for things that are definitely not silver or gold when you're out thrifting. Handy to have a little magnet with you as well. Yeah, tiger's eye is gorgeous, isn't it? Thank you, Christine. Okay, I think we might have seen everything. Oh no, you haven't seen this one because I don't know where it is. Why is it not in the light box? That's very strange. I'm just going to turn the camera off and see if it's on my desk. Give me 5 seconds. Oh, I know where I put it. I know what happened with this one. Let me just get you back again. I took it out because I don't even know if it is actually a stone. It's a faux turquoise. And I thought I would take it out of the show and put it in the next one. I may well have even put it in the next one. But I'll run it as I've shown it anyway. Silver tone. I actually used to have this bracelet exactly the same. Probably early noughties. So possibly would have been from Claire's or somewhere like that. Can I run it at just £2? And I didn't even measure it, did I? Sorry. It's grown up size. 7.5 to 8.25 inches. Well, I'm glad I went digging about for that. Sorry about that one. It's a bit of a red herring. Okay, I think we've seen everything. Shall we run the buyer's appreciation? Let's do that now, unless there's any last minute requests. So if you have made a purchase this evening, please do get in the giveaway. It should be international. And it's to win this necklace, which I made today from a green agate slice and a freshwater pearl. This came off a bracelet that had sterling bits in, so that head pin there might be sterling. And it's on a silver tone necklace. It's the only one in the world because I made it from broken bits today. It's exciting. Perhaps I should do that again with something more exciting next time. Right, let me just show you. I did say that I would run the white gold ring whilst the giveaway was going. So I'm just going to set that running for a couple of minutes whilst I talk. Thank you so much, Charlotte. Thank you. So this is 18 karat white gold. It has been checked by my local jeweller. It has marks. I don't think they're UK marks, but it is 18 karat white gold with a blue topaz. It has 4 cubic zirconias, one of which has been replaced. But I don't even know which one it was now because they all look the same. Kay, if you come out, oh, thank you. Kay, if you come out and go back in, hopefully it will let you. It's not letting me move. It won't let me move my face. It might be because the giveaway is going. This is a size M and a half. It's just at the top of the M here. I'm not expecting it to find a new home this evening, but I can't scrap it. So, and the fees are lower here than anywhere else that I list. So it would mean being able to sell it for the lowest possible price. Did that work, Kay? So that one is running now. I don't know what's left in the bite now. I think that the little IKEA purses have gone. Thank you for the purchases of those. There were also several sets of tweezers. I know at least a couple of those I saw went. There may be some of those left. There are a couple of bits left over from last week. This amazing moon glow necklace. It's a modern one, but absolutely stunning. Marks and Spencer's. That it was 5 in the bite now. If you can't find them, that means that they've sold this evening. And the little Irish claddock pin. Claddock. I don't know how you say that, sorry. And my daughter has been busy making some more upcycled things. So she's made 2 key rings. Look at this, so cute. This is from a Tom Gates book, I think. She makes them from damaged and old books, leaflets, magazines, and so on. There is a fridge magnet, and there are 2 of her hand mirrors. So she gets all the money for that, and she'll probably spend it on lip gloss. There are also my usual handmade aluminium pieces, so I make these here in the workshop. They're all hand stamped and or hand hammered. They're adjustable sizes. The sizes are all in the description. There are stickers. I have 2 lots of fun stickers, different colourways. There are silver cloths if you need a silver cloth for £1 or a gift bag. And lots of varieties of my upcycled teeny tiny earrings, which are on sterling hooks or studs. There are some stars as well. I just haven't got them made up to show you here. So I think that's everything in the bite now for this week. Just under a minute left on the giveaway. Shout at me if you want to see anything else. I'm going to have another sip of the Pepsi. Don't think we missed anything. Nope. 30 seconds left on the giveaway. So if you're new to me, you can find me elsewhere online. I'm Sustainabeads on Facebook, Sustainabeads UK on Instagram, and on YouTube I'm Jewellery Rescue. We're coming up to 15,000 subscribers hopefully in the next few weeks. So you have to let me know what we should do to celebrate when we get there. There's now just 5 seconds left on the giveaway. Good luck, everybody. Who's it going to be? Good luck, good luck, good luck. It's Anthea, congratulations. Well done to you. That is winging its way to you. Thank you so much, everybody, for entering as ever. And there will be another 3 giveaways in the next one. A plaque, you have to have 100,000 subscribers to get a plaque. They send me stuff all the time. The light that's on behind me is YouTube. I've got loads of stuff. They keep sending me these hats as well, which which really don't suit me. I've got 2 of those. Don't know what to do with those. They were being worn by a felted zebra head that I bought at the car boot sale, which I sold on Vinted last week. So there's nothing to wear them anymore. Oh, well, thank you. I'd love to hit 100,000. That is my long-term goal, but it won't be this year. Yeah, I didn't think I was ever going to get further than 5,000. That was my initial goal. So I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with how many of you have come to play along with all the lovely jewellery with me. So unless there's anything else that anybody would like, shall I check in again as well? We did say happy birthday to Ling Ling at the start. We did have another birthday, I think, unless that was you, Ling Ling. We've had a few birthdays this week, so everybody whose birthdays, have a lovely one and have a good Valentine's Day if you celebrate it. Oh, the weight of the ring, Jake, is, I think it was 3.25. Let me just pop it on I meant to take a photo to pop it on. I don't get gold in very often, and so why is that not working? So it's hard to know how to price it because I don't know how heavy the stone is. It's saying 3.3 now. 3.29 on my scales here. I don't know if I can show that to you because it will slide off. Can you see that? Oh. Yeah, but it is 18 karat white gold with blue topaz and cubic zirconias. Shout at me if you would like me to run it. Make sure you bookmark the next show. So I'm not on next week because it's half term, so I'm off with the kids. There will be YouTube videos, but there won't be a show. I'll be back the following week, so keep an eye out for the pre-listings. I think I've already listed a few things in there. So make sure to join me then. Thank you all for all your lovely purchases this evening. I shall get to packaging first thing in the morning. Jake, I'm not sure. I'd need to look at the scrap value of it, but feel free to send me a private message and we can chat maybe tomorrow. Thank you so much, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Love you all. Good night. Well, let me just see. I did say I was going to raid somebody, so let me have a look. See who is on. Bixie Licious is on. She's been in the shows before, so I'm going to send us through to there now. Enjoy. You don't have to go in, by the way. You can just end if you don't want